So here's the thing. I know it might be far too early to ask this question, but I'm going to ask you guys anyways. Is this the best thing in Marvel Rivals? Now, it's so early on. There's only 4 people on the thing leaderboard so far, but there's one that sticks out, and that's Rock Hard for You, who has a 91.8% win rate, a 5.42 KDA, and is ranked Celestial 3. Let's go ahead and pull up this match replay here. He has a total of 14 final hits with 15.6 thousand damage done, goes 34-4 in 10 with a 59% accuracy. I'm loving the thing so far. That's why I'm choosing to use him in this video instead of Human Torch. He'll probably be in the next video. If you guys enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for all future content. Let's go ahead and jump forward in this replay and get onto the right perspective here. Now this guy is hiding his name, I'm assuming to avoid bans, but this should hopefully fix itself after about a minute of gameplay. So he's going to start here just being very aggressive. I want to see how he uses his abilities. He's already used the team up with Invisible Woman before dashing in. Dashes in, takes some damage, actually dies right away, so not a great start from him. It looks like his whole team kind of suffers here in the beginning, and then they kind of get things together. Going to start off with an early port to get back. Jumps to his teammate to get that little shield on both him and his teammate. I believe it reduces the amount of damage taken on the target that he shields along with himself. Jumps out. You're going to notice that a lot, probably, the disengage with that ability in order to get out. Go ahead and fast forward some more. It looks like he has a pretty rough start. Like I said, his whole team does, though. So we won't hold that against him. It's back to point. Looks like he wanted to kind of run up in there, but chooses instead to just wait for his team to get up here. Gonna go ahead and shield to his teammate. Notice that charge up punch as well. That charge up punch has a range on the ability, so it is not just hitting what's directly in front of you, but probably has about a 10-meter range on it. Going for a good target here. I would assume, yep, he'll ult. Didn't really get much with the ult, however, but his team is able to clean up kills. Really just using that charge up punch over and over and over again when in the fight. I don't think there's going to be any contest here, so we'll go ahead and skip forward a little bit further. End up capping the point. Get right back into some action here. You'll notice that his team has... Is that an Invisible Woman? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. Sorry about that. Yep, so his team has an Invisible Woman, so he has the team up, which is a big deal. Their team does not have... That was a big strange ult from his team, able to clean up a couple kills. But their team is not running the Invisible Woman team up, and that is causing their thing to not have that extra C ability that you see this thing having here. And I think that's definitely impacting the enemy thing's ability to overextend in some of these fights. Gonna go ahead and dash back in here. Take up some space, just trying to make it hard for the enemy team to walk out of this door. Cloak is going to give them an ult, though, to walk out on. That means his team's going to have to back up until they get a friendly Cloak ult from their own support healer, so they're able to walk back forward. Some big kills going out from the blue team, and that's going to be a wipe for blue team, so they're going to have to go ahead and reset here. Let's get back forward into some of the action. So yeah, there's no enemy Sue on the other team, which I think is a big misplay. The enemy team going to take a rocket over the enemy Sue, which I think is hurting their value a little bit, but they want that unlimited ammo combination with the Punisher. Doesn't seem to be working for them so far. He's going to have to get this kill on him or just run away. They get the kill, big kill. Takes a step back into a friendly shield. It's full health. And is going to go and try to take up space again. He has the left shift ability that he can use to dash out if he feels like he's in too far. So he must feel pretty comfortable. Goes ahead and activates the ability now. Instead, I wonder if that ability should almost stop after a certain amount of targets hit. Right now it seems like the thing is pretty strong. And the reason for that is he has a passive that makes it so that he can't be affected by movement abilities. So like nobody can slow him. He can be grabbed by Bucky and it will stun him, but it does not displace him. And then when he uses that dash ability, he can use it as a disengage as well as an engage. And being able to run through multiple targets without it ending, it's on like a time duration or cancel. You can really cover a lot of ground very quickly. And this player has been able to win at a 95% win rate, I think it is, which is insane. We'll see if there's any nerfs incoming or if people are just learning how to counter the thing. I think the big thing with the thing is that he can't be countered by Wolverine. He actually counters Wolverine, and Wolverine is probably one of the best tank counters. Bucky's also good to grab and displace tanks, but you can't play him either against the thing. So sooner or later, a team's going to figure out either how to play against him or they're just going to ban him. And we'll see what happens. This looks like it's just going to end this first round. Pretty easy cleanup from his team. Looks like in this next round they have a pretty hot start. But at a certain point, it looks like they start to give up some ground towards the end of the round. So we just want to walk up into this first choke and really cut off this team, make it hard for them to walk out. We're both just racing to farm alt charges right now. It's basically a race. Who can hit the enemy the most? Farm alt charge, get ult first. These kills that are initially happening are already going to give a lot of ult charge to red team, so it's going to make it very hard for blue team to make up that ground until after the first set of ults is used. Enemy team has finally decided to, for a sec had the invisible woman in order to give the team up to the thing, and then switch to Adam Warlock, which is an interesting choice when you see that there is a Bucky on the enemy team. Obviously Adam's revive ult is not good against Bucky because Bucky can get a ton of resets off of the revived enemies. Trying to clean up this space that was being taken by the Strange. You see that? For you tank players, you can turn around and go back and help out your backline. Especially in a situation like that where the enemy tank is way overextended. I think he's going to decide to use his ult here. Nope, they're going to go with a Strange ult and a Bucky ult instead, so he can just hold his ult here. They used 3 ults in this fight. Kind of like I stated after the first fight went down where red team got some picks. It's just going to be hard for blue team to keep up after so many early deaths. And sure thing, red team cleans up blue team rather easily with these first set of ults. Red team will have to use their next 3 ults in this fight if they're looking to win it, so you will more than likely see a Thing ult. We already got a Fire ult, Human Torch ult, and then they're still holding on to Invisible Woman. Didn't need it here. Surprise, no ult was needed from them. They were just able to use Johnny's ult, which is very good ult usage. They go to Iron Fist to try to help with that aerial target. I would, if I was the enemy, I'd go to like Hela. To use his ult here? I would use his ult, right? I would use his ult just to kind of take up some space, maybe stop this push. Definitely can't die with this ult. There goes blue team with an initial kill onto Human Torch. They're gonna have to back up and give up some space. He gets ulted by the enemy thing. Still has his ult. There goes his ult. See if he can't get a pick. The other Loki tried saving their cloak, but just missed them with the immortality field. Looks like we're gonna get 1 or 2 more fights here. And this is gonna really do it. Blue team must struggle to finish capping this point. Red team attempts to take advantage, seeing if he can't break that Squirrel Girl ult. Looks like blue team and red team are trading a couple kills. No ults available for either team. Red team was able to win that fight, however. Go ahead and jump and give his damage reduction to his Human Torch. Walk back up to this choke point. Looks like we have about 6 seconds. This was going to be this last fight here for blue team. We have a Strange ult, but Strange is going to die with the ult on the enemy team. Punisher ult is up for blue team. We got a kill on the enemy thing. And there's just no touch on point. So that's it for you guys. I'm asking you the question. Was this the best thing so far in Marvel Rivals? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you disagree or think somebody else is the best thing and I should watch them instead, go ahead and comment below. Let me know who it is, and I'll go ahead and give them a watch. If you want to see further content, please give me a subscription. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.